what do you think Fast 2.0 is going to be about? What are we going to see different in the content, and what technology we're going to introduce?
Yeah, Fast 2.0. I love it. We're already iterating. So, what LG has been looking at a lot lately, which I think is going to be, a really interesting consumer point for Fast, is exclusives and originals, right? Just like everybody out there who's trying to build an audience, you have to build an audience with something that's going to be compelling and different. And so last year, LG launched a special relationship with NCAA, where we have an NCAA channel. And then this year, we've launched an exclusive channel with David Chang, and who's a world-renowned chef, owner of Major Domo, owner of Momofuku restaurants, and so he does an exclusive, not just cooking show, but cooking channel for LG channels. And there's a number of ways that this can go and go into any category. But I think, one of the things that you'll see now is a dedication from the Fast companies to getting exclusive, original, and differentiated content out there to keep building an audience.
I see. Greg, anything to add to that?
Yeah, I think what I'll add to that is exclusive and original is great, and we've definitely taken part in that. I would add a branded or a sponsor-led content to that as well. That's where we are finding a lot of opportunity to source and secure exclusive content. But it is an expensive venture as well, right? If you're producing content and you have an audience that hasn't yet official or hasn't yet engaged on a regular basis, and then that becomes a bit of a cost center for you. It becomes very difficult to monetize over time, and that's why scale is really, really important, I think. And also by leveraging by leveraging brands as a part of this opportunity, I think is really critical as well. So we've done that, right? We have a platform, we have a home screen that is very, very valuable. How do you get to the consumer, right? How do you take those originals and those exclusives and put them in front of people, right? And once you can engage those folks, right, you can get them in, and you can leverage that opportunity by bringing in sponsorships and brands to that. And that is a really unique and interesting opportunity, I think, in this space for how we monetize this space as we continue to grow over time. 2.0 is going to include exclusives and originals and all that. I think that is an engagement tool, but a retention tool is always going to be having great content, having a great experience and great product that keeps people there day after day after day, right? It's getting better content and bigger brands, and we're in the business of doing that as well, right? I always like to say, and it's been reported in market, we can believe it or not, that Netflix, 50% of their content is original content, but 75% of their viewing is catalog content, right?
Yeah.
Stuff that people know, love, they can put on and let it run. And we're in the business of selling ads, which means we need people to watch today, tomorrow, next month, and next year, all the time. And that's why I say 2.0 is a continued enhancement on that product. Bigger brands, building bigger brands also, which we can talk about today too. It's not just put it up and let it run. We actually have to build the new TBS and TNT, USA, FX of today, of this new world, right? And those are the opportunities, I think.